Alright, peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy, we back with another video. Alright, so Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, they kicked off their first full press conference in New York City, and it was a good show. They both said what they planned on doing in the fights. They complimented each other, gave each other both props, but they both seemed like they willing and ready to knock each other out. Now, if y'all remember, Jermell Charlo, he was trying to get Canelo Alvarez fight since Canelo Alvarez was still in the 154 weight division with his twin brother Jermell Charlo. Back when Jermell and Jamal was calling Canelo Cinnamon for some weird reason, but now they got the fight and it's all good. And watching Jermell standing next to Canelo, you can see how taller he is than Canelo. But height don't mean nothing, because you can also see that Canelo is real thick. Like, he got a lot of mass with him, especially within his legs. And in boxing, you're gonna need your legs, probably more or just as much as you need your hands. And Canelo got them thick, strong abs. Like, his base is real solid. That's gonna be real tough for Jermell Charlo. Now, I think it's gonna be good for about 4 to 6 rounds. I think it's going to be a real good fight for about 4 to 6 rounds. I believe Jermell is going to have Canelo thinking a lot. I think that Jermell is going to be using his pressure, stand behind his jab, setting up Canelo with shots, and just being all out explosive like he usually do with his opponents. But I think that's all going to change within the midpoint of the fight, because by that time, Canelo is going to be able to read Jermell Charlo, and he's going to slowly start walking him down like he do everybody else. I just think that with Jermell, he's going to take a little bit more time, because usually Canelo start walking people down within the first, second, third round. But I think Jermell going to give him a little bit more problems, whereas though it's going to take him a little bit more time. But eventually, he's going to get there, and he's just going to start taking control of the fight. And Jermell Charlo, to me, although he came back and he won the rematch with Harrison and Castano, I still don't think Jermell got a lot of grit inside of him when it comes to a real tough opponent. I paid attention to the first Castano fight. Once Castano kept applying that pressure on Jermell and was catching him with shots, it sort of looked like Jermell was getting a little bit discouraged. Like he had to fight within it. It was like, all right, let me just push through. But he wasn't liking that at all. And Canelo Alvarez is leagues above a Castano. And I think Canelo and Eddie Reynoso, they're going to use that game plan from the first Jermell Charlo and Castano fight, but they're just going to tweak it up a notch. And once Canelo start coming on and applying that pressure to Jermell, it's Jermell's job not to get discouraged and keep going forward with his game plan, because I think that's what happens a lot in these fights with Canelo. People usually be winning rounds, if y'all notice, but once Canelo start coming on with his stuff, it's like people start getting worried and getting scared, and they get discouraged, and they start running around the ring, and game plan just fall apart. Think about Billy Joe Saunders when he fought Canelo. Billy Joe Saunders was giving him hell. Canelo kept moving forward, taking his time, and that mentally drains your opponent. If you're doing all these things, you're doing it right, but a person just keep coming forward like they're not even bothered about what you're doing, that can take a toll on you mentally, which brings a whole lot of weight on your legs, and you start getting tired, you start breathing more heavier, and that's when you eventually get knocked out. So if Charlo don't want that to happen to him, he just going to have to listen to Derrick James and stay focused the whole time. But then again, listening to Derrick James may not get you a whole lot either. You seen what happened with the Earl Spence fight. So I'm not 100% sure if listening to Derrick James completely is the best way to go. But that's his coach, that's his trainer. He should listen to him and stick to whatever they got going on, and don't worry about what Canelo is doing. And most importantly, don't worry about the crowd, because you know the arena is going to be flooded with a whole bunch of Mexican fans. And every time Canelo take a step, everybody going to be screaming and awe and cheering and shit. But Jermell is undisputed in his weight division, so this ain't his first rodeo. So unlike other opponents of Canelo, Jermell achieved what Canelo got. He's undisputed as well. He accomplished everything there is to accomplish in boxing. So Jermell coming this idea with a whole different attitude. So that's going to be working for him too. Because sometimes all you need is a good attitude and belief, along with a nice skill set and a chin. You'll be good. So this is all makes for a real good fight. But I can't wait to September 30th, because these boys looking good right now. And this is only the beginning of the training camps. In a few weeks, I want to see how they look. I'm going to do fight breakdowns. I'm going to do keys to victory videos. So we're going to be doing a lot on these two. But that's all I got for now. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.